I think I know the trouble, and I will tell you what it is. It's not easy being white. It's a struggle just to get your rhythm right. And these days when getting down's the thing to do. You can sing white till you're blue in the face and wake up in the morning just to find you've been replaced. It's not easy being white. Feels so wrong it can't be right.
Well, you might be thinking, oh, come on, Tony, you want us to feel bad for you? It's not easy being white. Come on. White privilege, you're a white male, you come from the United States. English, which you speak, is the world's language. And yes, it might be true that no matter where I travel, the second language of which directions are given is always English. And I will always understand very clearly my place in the world, that I must never use the bathrooms in first class. That might be all true, but what's the problem with being white sometimes? It's just that some people have an attitude that they assume the worst about you, that you're going to do something, take something that you don't deserve to have. Had a major incident in Chile. I was on a bus, a vendor came on and was selling ice pops. I'm like, wow, we don't do that in the States. They're selling ice cream. I'm like, you know what? We buy everybody on the bus an ice cream. So what happened is that there was a young mom and her boy were eating these ice pops. And I got their permission, I took the picture, and then somebody is screaming at me like he's going to kill me. And I didn't understand what was going on. This is the days when I knew no Spanish at all. And I was like, wow, this is pretty menacing right here. And it turns out he was convinced that I was going to take that picture and sell it for like $1 million back in the States. Basically, people told him, shut up and sit down, and that was the end of that. But the thing about being white, too, is that, let's give you an example. Africa. There are 3 prices for everything. The price for an African child, the price for an African adult, the price for a white person. Every time we need something, they push me down to the vehicle, throw a blanket over me, and send the little kid out to get the best price on it. But the real menacing thing about being white happened to me there. My first trip. That is the Accra airport in Ghana. My first big trip in a place where I knew nothing. The airport was scary. Now that's what it looked like back then. I'm sure it's been modernized by now, but I'm talking ceiling tiles are falling down. Ceiling fans are swishing around, unbelievably hot air. The smell of urine is everywhere, inexplainable puddles of liquid on the floor. And most of all, I'm surrounded by vultures. Baggage is coming off, little piece at a time, and other people are grabbing their luggage and leaving. And worst of all for me is my host is nowhere to be found. And I'm getting more and more nervous as other people are getting their bags and leaving. I'm thinking, what's going to happen to me here? Finally, my bags come out. They were the last 2. And then it comes all around me. All these men are looking at me as like fresh meat. They're figuring, see what happens is, they figure you have the money to come here, so you must have money. And they all had some kind of line. They all had something like, oh, this is very rough, this airport. You'll never get through customs. You got to know somebody. I know somebody. Come with me. They all had the same kind of line. It was terrifying. I didn't know what was going on. I said, what if my host never comes? Why isn't he here? And all these guys, and I ended up losing half my money at that airport just trying to get out of there with all those vultures. So that was my unpleasant situation.